This is the video presentation for Lesson 14, An Introduction to Ohm's Law, in the Mr. Circuit Basic Electronics Lab number 2. Let me say that the most fundamental law of electronics is defined by Ohm's law. Ohm's law describes the relationship between three quantities: voltage, current, and resistance. Remember that current is the flow of electrons. In order to make electrons flow in a circuit, you need voltage. What George Ohm discovered was the relationship between voltage, current, and resistance. He found that the higher the voltage in a simple circuit, the more electrons it will flow. He also found that if you increase the resistance value in a simple circuit without increasing the voltage, the amount of electrons that will flow will be less. This is what happened in Lesson 13. When we increased the resistance from 1,000 ohms to 6,800 ohms, the amount of current flowing decreased, and the decrease in current through the LED caused the LED to be dimmer. This relationship is what we call Ohm's law. You can write the relationship with letters. E equals I times R. That is to say, the voltage, and we use the letter E for voltage, equals the amount of current, and we use the letter I, times the resistance, and we use the letter R. To solve Ohm's law, we just need to find the missing number. If we have two of the three values, we can find the third one. If we know that I is 10 amps and that R is 100 ohms, then the missing number is E. Since Ohm's law says that E is equal to the current times resistance, we see that E is equal to 10 times 100, or 1,000, or 1,000 volts. Let's try it again. If the resistance in a simple circuit is 5 ohms and the current is 3 amps, what's the missing number? To get the missing number E, you just multiply 5 times 3. The answer you get is 15. 15 what? 15 volts. So E is equal to 15 volts. Here are the three ways you can write the letters used in Ohm's law. Way number 1, E equals I times R. Way number 2, R equals E divided by I. And way number 3, I equals E divided by R. With this set of three equations, we can find the missing number every time. Like I said, if you have the value of any two of the letters, you can find the third value. Here's another example. If we know that the voltage in a simple circuit is 25 volts, and we know the current in that simple circuit is 10 amps, what's the value of the resistance? Can you do it? Of course. Let's use equation number 2. R equals E divided by I. The resistance is equal to the voltage divided by the current. Therefore, we have R, the missing number, is equal to 25 divided by 10. So therefore, R is equal to 2.5. 2.5 what? 2.5 ohms. For a review of what I just covered, you can study page 14A in your lab manual. Spend some time with this lesson until you have the three equations memorized. Then, to complete this lesson on Ohm's law, go to the activity page 14B in your lab manual and fill in the missing numbers for the 9 problems. When you've done that, you're ready to go on to lesson 15.